Guys, what's up? Cameron from the Spike feed, and it's been a while. Let's talk some Legacy. Here we are, Legacy players. We're living in a post-top world. Miracles was nerfed, yet somehow still proves to be a semi-competitive deck. I don't know, what's up with that? Other decks that utilize the power of the 1-mana artifact have also been nerfed. But with the banning of top, Legacy is actually in a very interesting place. Is it perfect? No, not by any stretch of the imagination, but there are some really cool things happening in Legacy. And really, there's no better time than now to get into the format. And I want to share one deck that I've found that's on the budget side and seems to be super fun. So let's take a look at Mono Green 12 Post. Back in 2014, John Casari took this Mono Green 12 Post deck to a 3rd place finish at an SCG Open. And it had some chops. It could definitely keep certain opponents off guard.
Femus is double checking. Sort of hard to believe that this game got away. Yeah.
But since then, the mono green version has slowly faded into the shadow of the more powerful, more resilient, and more expensive blue-green 12-post deck. Is 12-post better after the banning of Sensei's Divining Top? No. But after taking this mono green 12-post deck through a couple of FNMs, I can honestly say that this is a very fun, very budget-friendly, and legitimately great deck to play.
When you sit down and actually think about 12 post, it becomes absurd. By turn 4, you could very easily be producing over 12 mana, and that's not even with the accelerators that mono green 12 post uses. In case you're not familiar, 12 post uses 3 different cards: Cloudpost, Glimmerpost, and the copying ability of Vesuva. Cloudpost allows you to net an additional mana for each locus in play, so 3 Cloudposts in play each produce 3 mana. By producing this much mana, you can very easily cast the biggest, dumbest, colorless creatures that exist in the format, the Eldrazi. And let's be honest, there's nothing better than watching the hope drain out of your opponent's face when you hardcast an Emrakul. 12 Post is that simple. Create an absurd amount of mana and cast very powerful spells that your opponents can't handle. Getting there is the tough part, and thanks to the variance with Legacy, you never know when you'll lose hard to a single Wasteland or an Edict effect. With this budget build, we're trying to ramp as quickly as possible. Thanks to the card Into the North, we can accelerate the lands we have in play by searching up Snowlands. Additionally, we can cast a Green Sun Zenith for 0 to search up a Dryad Arbor. The deck also has some very important utility lands. Cavern allows your named creature to become uncounterable, there's Karakas to help with those pesky legends, Bojuka Bog to help deal with graveyard strategies, and other things like Glacial Chasm and Eye of Ugin. To help you find the specific land you need at that specific time, we have a playset of crop rotations and expedition maps. Additionally, we're playing a single copy of Oracle of Mul Daya that is a great option for card draw and ramping, 1 copy of Traverse the Uvenwald, which seems like a decent tutor effect, especially since it can search for creatures when you hit Delirium. The other major mana accelerator is Primeval Titan. If this card is cast but removed by Swords to Plowshares, you're still coming out ahead. It can help fetch up things like an Eye of Ugin for your next turn, or the Thespian Stage Dark Depths combo. For this build, I've started out using some of the more classic Eldrazi, including Kozilek and Ulamog the Infinite Gyre. And I've started using the new Emrakul the Promised End just because it's easier to cast early. I'm not sold on it, and I'm not sure if it's the right decision, so it might end up as a sideboard card. The deck is light on protection, but for my purposes, I'm running Moment's Peace to protect against a swarm of Delvers, and a Beast Within to deal with unruly Planeswalkers, enchantments, or artifacts. And finally, there are Pithing Needles to answer Liliana or the dreaded Wasteland. So there you have it, Mono Green 12 Post. This deck isn't using Candelabras, Tropical Islands, or Tabernacles, so as of June 2017, you can get a fun, playable Legacy deck for under $300, and to me, that's an investment that keeps on giving.
Would I ever take this to a legit tournament? Probably not, but I will absolutely take this as a fun alternative for FNMs. And it's honestly a way for me to build into the more powerful blue-green 12-post deck. So what do you guys think? Am I missing anything? Are there mistakes to my build? What would you add? I want to know. You can always talk to me down in the comments, and I'll see you next time.